Hi everybody, welcome to another episode of Two Engine Radio, where we look at inexpensive shortwave radios and other stuff. Holy cow, here we go. I said I would never do it again, and I'm doing it again. Shame on me, probably. We have looked at 7 QFX radios, one of which has even got thrown off the back of the truck. It was so bad. We've had 7 complete failures. I said I would never do another one. And here it is. The QFX R30U. AM, FM shortwave radio, USB, MP3, MOUSE. Holy cow. $12.44 on Amazon. How could I resist? I should have resisted, maybe. I don't know. Here's the box. Nobody cares. This is what we're after. Oh, it is a dandy. Make sure we're all in focus now after I move the box. Oh, and it's even got a big flashlight on the side. I'm trying to stay objective, but I just have a sinking feeling that maybe, I don't know. Anyway, it comes to us, it's a little, my grandpa would call this whopper-jawed. I think that's a Hoosier term for not square. And it's a little whopper-jawed as how do you even measure it, but at its widest point, it's 9.5 inches, 5.5 inches tall, 3 inches thick. The big elephant in the room is that it is advertised as a rechargeable internal battery. Okay. It also can take 4D batteries. Okay. They don't give you any way to charge said internal battery. I can't verify if there is an internal battery. It comes with a AC in port back here and a plug-in, a very cheaply made plug-in that barely stays plugged in to the socket. It does power the radio, you know, the old appliance plug-in type thing. There does not charge anything. There is also a DC adapter, a 6-volt DC adapter plug-in that would probably charge the internal battery, but they didn't give you the charger. I don't have one that'll fit. So we're going to go with D batteries. If you're buying this because holy cow, it's rechargeable, I can't recommend you doing that. I can't verify whether it's rechargeable or not. Normally there's instructions that, you know, you plug in the charger, a light will come on showing it's charging. When the light goes out, it's done, whatever. This just has at the bottom of an instruction sheet, all it says is, this radio has an internal rechargeable battery, and that's it. QFX. That's all I have to say, really. I wanted to get that out of the way, because I cannot verify one way or the other. And if I can't say, here this is, I don't dare make an assumption on YouTube. That's a fast way to not any fun. So I'll just throw that out there. Who knows? AM, FM, shortwave radio, shortwave 1 and 2. Looks like it covers from 5.5 to 23.2, kind of broken up, scattered around, and not really continuous. MP3 player. That's all our controls up here. We've got a USB switch, radio off, then our band selector switch here. On the top of it, this, I do have it plugged in. It can take, if you can see, it can take a USB, full-size USB, like thumb drive. Can also do an SD card, full-size SD card in here, which says right there. Kind of cool. I'm very cautious with QFX stuff. Volume control here, tuning wheel here. The tuning knob is big. DC adapter, which is not included, which is a shame. Earphone jack, not included. So I really don't know. I doubt that it's stereo. Backside, I don't dare open this up. The batteries will fly out, and it'll be the 4D batteries. Positive on top goes that way. Battery is positive on the bottom, go that way. 22-inch antenna. That's good. AC plug-in, like I said, it worked. Then on the left-hand side, we have a 6 LED that only 5 work. God help us all. It's really pretty bright. I fired it up in the room light this morning, and I was getting ready to measure it and do all that, and it actually is pretty bright. It would be a lot brighter if all 6 would work, but you can probably see there's only 5 there that work. Oh golly, what are we into? And of course we have to advertise #1 world receiver, new design, high quality all over it. Alrighty, hey, we're gonna have fun. If nothing else, we're gonna have fun. Let's start off with the MP3 player. Let's see. Let's start off with not a whole lot of volume. We've got some YouTube library music, and we'll just hit play, and I don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe it won't. Maybe could it be that's how you charge the battery, and it takes an SD card to play your MP3s? Because it's on, and I hit play, and there I got nothing. Isn't that interesting? I don't even think I have a full-size SD card anymore. Oh dear. You just gotta love this. Band selectors, FM, AM, shortwave 1 and 2, USB, so we're there. Well, we'll look at the radio. What the heck? This may be, I'll have to verify. I can leave a note down in the description or wherever. This may be, with a full-size USB, may be the way you charge it up. And here I said I would never do an indoor video again. The exception to the rule. I felt like I had to do this because I wasn't prepared outside. I thought the USB port and the SD card would both play MP3s. So I didn't take an SD card, and I took a thumb drive, and well, you've seen all that. Anyway, here's the SD card. We've got the switch to USB, and you can zip through. The audio is really good on it. Anyway, I apologize about the video quality. I just thought I needed to show that MP3 player, at least show all the functionality of it. It's a shame that they don't include any way to charge it, whether it's a DC adapter. I don't have any that'll fit. The little plug-in thing, none of mine fit, 6-volt adapters. I believe, now here again, I'm just a sophisticated wild-ass guess, that the USB Direct might be able to charge the internal battery if there is an internal battery. I have looked everywhere, and I don't have a full-size USB cable. I've got micro and mini and the B printer size. It's kind of squared off. All those cables, but I don't have a full-size cable like this. I don't know why I don't have one. I just don't have anything that required it. I'm not going to invest any more money in this radio just to find out if that's how it charges the battery or not. I apologize if that's important. Just put some D batteries in it and let it rip. So anyway, I just wanted to somewhere work this into the video and show that the MP3 section does work, and that's how it does work, because it will not play MP3s on a thumb drive. And, okay, quickly, back to our regular programming. It's a possibility SD card for your MP3. Doesn't say that on the instruction. The instruction sheet, it was just a piece of paper, just told you what it did, and it told you to put 4D batteries in it, and that's all the instructions you get to it. So nobody can jump up and say that I'm a joke because I'm not prepared or something. That I'm telling you all I know. Well, that was interesting. Let's take care of that. Let's go to the radio section. All right. Well, we got something anyway. Get our little antenna up here. It looks like we're on FM to start with. I really don't want a lot of music. Good night. It's got a lot of volume to it. Can't believe I can't find anybody that's talk radio or commercial or anything. I apologize about the noise, or the wind noise. It's just a little windy. It's right on that edge today that'll get people nervous, but 48 degrees out, you got to do what you got to do. Well, let's go to AM. It's got a good audio to it for FM. Let's start down here. It's interesting that all the bands start backwards from what we're used to going. We're used to starting low and going high. This goes the other direction. Hey, it's not. It's QFX.
There's mild stimulation throughout the airway.
Oh, little FM on the AM. That's not bad. Good night. Somebody shoot me. There's our local station.
They want to go to the...
Good night. Why do I do what I do? Then let's go all the way back down shortwave 1. I doubt we're going to find anything below 10 megahertz on this. And I'm just going through quickly. I mean, that's all the way up through 10. And there's 15. Nothing there. Let's go to shortwave 10. You know why I'm going so fast with this is I'm going to hook the sloper antenna up to it and try it again. Getting a lot of FM all over this. Let's go back to 1. And let me race over here. Get our little antenna clip here. We're going to put our 20-foot sloper antenna on it. Why am I even trying this? Now we're starting to get something. I tell you, that added bit of wire, get it up in the air as high as you can. That helps. Well, if that's 10 megahertz, it's on, I mean, you see it there, 10 megahertz is way over here, and that's there, so it's not. Yeah, okay. We'll move on. I mean, you can at least get something. I expect an analog radio to be off. I don't expect it to be spot on, especially when you're paying $12.44 for a radio. But I just got to review what I see. Okay, let's go to 2. Let's go all the way down. Who knows what we'll get now. That's probably just multiple stations instead of any kind of bleed through or anything. You can tell there's some FM stuff wanting to come through. Huh. Yeah, well. Oh, I want to look at one other thing. Just curious. Sorry about that. If 10 is way down there, and there goes the box. If 10's way down there, 15 ought to be way down here. There's 15, just above the 13.5. Don't know if you can see it or not, but there's 15. You can kind of hear it. I hear it anyway. Okay. Enough of all that excitement. Holy cow, holy cow. Well, I just have a long-standing hatred of QFX. I really don't like it. You know, if you add some wire to it, it's okay. You get something. The bad part is, thinking about on the way over here, I have to look at the radio as it is, how you would get it out of the box, and what you're given, what's inside the box, what's not inside the box. I have to look at those pieces. You can always try to make it better, throw on some long wire or whatever and make it better. Out of the box, I wouldn't rate this very high at all. FM radio, I mean, for 1244, you're getting an FM radio, and it sounded fairly good. It's got a good audio to it. You've got a somewhat working flashlight. My goodness sakes, I can't. Yeah, well, let's use some logic behind it. If 10's the best that we've ever seen, which we've never seen a 10, once you find a 10, you might as well quit. We've never seen a 10, 1 being absolutely the worst, which has ended up over in that field. You know, 5 then is just absolute average as the wind picks up and the box is going. 5 is just average. 5 means it does what it's supposed to do. 5 to me means it comes with a way to charge the rechargeable battery. It comes with a DC adapter. 5 means 6 out of 6 LED lights. 5 means a better instruction sheet. I'm going to give this a 2.5 out of 10. Not horrible, certainly not good. Right in line with QFX quality. There is none. Yeah, 2.5, and I'm really being generous. And I'm sure the outrage culture will have at it that I've rated it too high. I'm being really generous. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, leave your comments below how wonderful you think QFX is, or how bad it is, whatever. What else? That's all I got. Go out and get yourself a decent radio and just enjoy it. We'll see you at the next review.